What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about team captains. Yes, they are back in Madden 21. Many of you guys would have seen that already if you watched the live stream that EA Sports put on MUT season on August 18th. But we're going to be going over what's the more interesting factor. You have Eddie George, Leroy Glover, you have Ed McCaffrey, and you have Aeneas Williams. Now, we've had Aeneas Williams before in the game. The dude was kind of garbage, but this year, I don't know exactly how it's going to play out. I keep saying that to you guys because there's just so much more, Gmia, what are we doing? Are we doing this? Are we doing that? Well, a lot of this is just giving you guys the information, just so you understand the cards that are available, and then we have to figure out what's the best case scenario. Because remember, a card that's good for me might be OP for me because I'm used to the way those type of cards play. If you are not used to the way that I play, like say you don't send everybody, I send my whole team every snap, right? So I'm going to need a good corner that can make a play on the ball. So Aeneas Williams might work for me. I also ran a lot of stretch, dives, different things like that in Madden 20. So that may be something also we got to look at with Eddie George. But one of the bigger factors that I love about what they did, you can pick any team on your team captain. This is unbelievably huge because now these free cards get that boost. It's not like, oh my God, I got to go to this team to get that player. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like team captain Ryan Shazier. If we could have gave him like 49er chem last year, GG's in the chat. You know what I'm saying, bro? 99 speed running around like a maniac. That would have been huge, but unfortunately, we could not do that. So this is going to be what's going to happen when you open the pack. You're going to get 32 versions of whatever your team captain is. I also want to note, before we go ahead and look at these stats right here, that you can go ahead and change them if you don't like your team captain, and that exchange set is going to be available at launch, as opposed to us waiting like almost a month in Madden 20 to get that exchange set. If you try out Aeneas Williams and you don't like him, bye-bye. You're done. All right? Now, let's take a look at what's going on right now, because this is very, very interesting with the way that it is. He's more of a man corner, so his zone coverage is slightly below what we would like it to be. I'm looking for that 85 threshold. Now look, hear me out real quick, right? If we can get that up to the 85 through team chems and maybe lockdown scheme chems, he might be formidable. But guess what? If we can get a cheaper card that already has the higher zone coverage, you know, when I say cheaper, obviously we're not paying for him, but when we're utilizing our coin currency, we have to make smart decisions early on so that we don't lose. If we're able to get a card that has a better zone coverage, maybe even taller than the guy, we probably go with that guy. So, you know, like looking at the other thresholds, he's right around there. Like if you're going to play a lot of man, but we know how man coverage works. And if they left it the way that it was when we played the closed beta, dudes are getting burnt off the rip. So I'm not really that impressed with man coverage. I'm not going to say that it's going to be a game changer. The press at 78, right? That right there is also ridiculous because he's not, bro, the dude couldn't press a dead cockroach. So, you know, it depends on what you want to do. Like, Jalen Ramsey's going to get bottleneck and all kinds of weird stuff, but he has a higher press. We've seen other corners already, you know, Stephon Gilmore with higher press. So we're going to probably have to look along those lines. Eddie George, is it going to be the year where the trucking running backs are able to do stuff? If that's the case, he would be a good card. Remember, in Madden 20, it was very, very rare, unless you had abilities on your player and he was like, you know, he had freight train or something, for you to actually successfully truck someone and keep running. The last time I thought that happened was probably 18, where you just truck somebody right to the ground and keep going because your guy was bigger and stronger than that safety or that corner. Unfortunately, in Madden 20, Deion Sanders could tackle anybody. He was an animal, and he did whatever he wanted to do to us. Now, with this, it might turn out, because if you look at that 86 truck and that 85 break tackle, that's above the thresholds. So he should be able to successfully, on certain, you know, plays, do that. He should be able to truck somebody. He should be able to stiff arm somebody and then go for 6. Another thing, though, I don't remember Eddie George being this fast. Well, you know what it is? He's a team captain and they're starting him off right there. That's fine. But the 85 speed and the 85 excel, he's faster than Nick Chubb in my pants. I don't know if I like that, but actually for us, it might be a game, you know, it probably might be a game changer again. Because he's already super fast and he's a free card. So we won't need to worry about the other cards that are higher overall elites because this guy's just as fast. And he's a power back. Now, he's probably not going to be as elusive. You can see his agility is an 81, but that's still a decent speed in Excel. So when he gets out in the open field, we're probably going for 6. Like low key, I think we're probably going for 6. Like I'm not even going to tell you anything different. Like, that's probably where we're headed. 4-6. So we're going to have to take a look at that when that time comes. This card right here, I don't even know how I felt when I saw it. I was like, yo, wow, I'm about to moss somebody. That's me. Let me know if you guys felt the same way. Like, hold on, dude. Like, this dude a whole 6'5". Yeah, somebody about to get mossed. And once I thought about that, I also thought, would EA allow me to continue to do my ridiculousness that I was doing in Madden 20? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, why would they give me a card like this and just like bait me for free? Because that's what they're doing. He's a physical wide receiver, which is like a Mike Evans and these other guys that we were using, Calvin Johnson. And he a whole 6'5" with 85 speed off the rip. Any team can. Bro, this is scary. Look, more than likely, I got to take an extra look at this once everything drops and just see, like, I got to evaluate it. But this right here actually got me excited. I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. After all the what, bro, if you guys follow me on Twitter, we have thousands of dudes getting mossed, and I've been doing it since February. And then you start off the rip giving me a card like this, dog, we're gonna have to try him out. Like, that's all I gotta say. Like, we have to try him out, because if we don't, we're doing an injustice to Ed McCaffrey. Like, listen, bro, this guy right here could be an absolute monster in the game and just be a card that most people have, but with that, you know, whatever team chemistry. Obviously, Denver Bronco fans gonna be raging like, yo, you can't do that. But bro, yeah, we doing it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he gonna be whatever I need him to be. If it happens that they give us like campus heroes and we get a chance at like Darren McFadden or something like that again, he might be a Raider. Bro, whatever. I don't care. But that card right there was ridiculous, bro, when I first saw it. Now, finally, we get down to the D tackle. Looking at this, I want you guys to understand that 85 finesse move, that's going to be easily 87 with chems. The play rec we're not really worried about. The block shedding is going to go to 85 as well. His power move will be slightly below the 85 threshold. But his numbers are decent. And he might be a guy that we could just put right in. But remember, you only can pick one. That's all you can get. So it depends on, I'm going to tell you right now, like gut feeling right now, McCaffrey, if he's any good, we done. You know, like it's over. Like, that's our team captain. We're going to put the right team on him. It's over. If he's like what he's supposed to be. Remember, we tried out Herman Moore in the beginning of Madden 20, and it didn't work out for us. But now we have the exchange set at the beginning of the game, so we can try McCaffrey. If he doesn't work, we could take a look at this guy. We could take a look at the running back with Eddie George. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what we're going to do. Aeneas Williams probably won't make the cut because he's an undersized corner, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking McCaffrey, Eddie George, then Glover. All right, that's the transition, and it goes down afterwards. If anything else changes, I will let you guys know. Let me know which one you're going to pick to start your team off. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.